Hello, this is Terry with Blade Outdoors and welcome to another Slingshot Monday Madness video. In this video, I'm going to make a couple of band sets and go out and do some test shooting on the range. And I'm going to make a band set out of 0.5 millimeter simple shot bands. And I'm also going to make a band set out of the 0.6 millimeter simple shot bands. The 0.5 is going to have a smaller ammo pouch, and the 0.6 will have a little bit larger ammo pouch. So why am I doing this? Basically, I'm doing it for testing purposes. I'm going to be using 3/8 inch steel on both band sets, and I know what you're thinking already is that the 0.6 was designed specifically for the 3/8 inch steel, where the 0.5 was designed for smaller ammo. In other words, the 0.6 would, for 3/8 inch steel, would be about 9 millimeter steel shot, where the 0.5 would be like a 8 millimeter steel shot. So first things first, let's make the bands, and I'm going to be replacing both band sets and testing on the Scout slingshot I got from Simple Shot, so I'll be taking the 0.7 millimeter off. So let's put this pouch on the 0.5 millimeter first, then I've got to cut and put the pouch on the 0.6. So let's get started. I've cut out two 10-inch long pieces of latex, and I used a little pattern that I made. And for 0.6 millimeter, I go from 20 millimeters and tape it down to 14 millimeters. So I've got that marked out already. And to make sure I got a perfect pair of bands, on the bottom latex, I'm just going to rub it and just with a moist paper towel and lay the first or the other latex on top of that. Hopefully it'll make it adhere better when I'm cutting and not move around. Okay, that seemed to work out pretty good. So I'm going to use my straight edge and start cutting the bands out. And on the black latex, it's really hard to see the marks I've got here. Six, seven, 8 band sets I've made out of that. So let's go ahead and put a pouch on one of these band sets. Got my 6 millimeter band set ready. So let's go out to the garden. I'm going to be shooting at my tic-tac-toe leather targets, and I'm going to probably be shooting from 5 meters, 7.5, and 10 meters with both the 0.5 millimeter band set and the 0.6, and see how we do. All right, I'm out at the range now. I've got my targets set up, and I'm going to be shooting from 5 meters, 7.5, and 10 meters. Probably shoot about 9 times, as I got 9 targets in my tic-tac-toe target. So let's start off at 5 meters with my 0.6 millimeter band set. Okay, I finished the 5 meters, 7.5 meters, and 10 meters using the 0.6 millimeter bands. I put the 0.5 millimeter bands on. So again, let's start at 5 meters, go to 7.5 and 10. And what I'm doing is just shooting until I knock all the targets over. Sometimes I hit the target 2 or 3 times just because it just won't fall off. So let's go 5 meters on a 0.5 millimeter band. Well, that was interesting, and I definitely learned a lot more than I thought when I went to the 0.6 from the 0.7 millimeter, what I usually shoot. The change was more significant than it was when I went from the 0.6 to the 0.5 on the last round of shots. And of course, I had to adjust the slingshot elevation to start hitting the targets until I zeroed in. And I was rushing myself. I was trying to get done with the video. But anyway, it's fun. If you haven't done this before, I recommend that you do it. It really gives you a feeling of what the different band thicknesses are and how maybe to adjust them. I know that if I cut down the band length a little bit, I think I could hit my anchor point a little bit all the time, and the slingshot itself wouldn't have to go up in elevation. That's what I believe. If you think that's for sure, or if it's not, or whatever you think, leave it in the comments below about adjusting elevation or shortening the lengths of the bands themselves. So using a 3/8 on a 0.5 millimeter band set, I really didn't notice that much of a difference between that and the 0.6, other than me having to raise the elevation a little bit more. And again, it's only what 9 millimeter ball to an 8 millimeter ball. What's recommended for the bands 0.5 millimeters. So I guess it wasn't that bad. So I guess I'll end the video here. I hope you liked the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button and share. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks.